Moscaritolo, a reporter at SC Magazine. I'm here today with Gil Rapaport. He's president of Viewfinity, and they do privilege management. Hi, Gil. How are you?
Hello. Very good. Thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit today about access. We always hear that having least privilege is desirable and best. Can you just give us an overview of why that's so important?
Yes. A lot of computers today, or most of organizations today, are running the end users or providing to the end users the admin rights. Providing admin rights to end users is creating a lot of risks to the organizations, expose the organizations to malware attacks. And the issue is, or the challenge is, that today it's a world of all or nothing. You can grant admin rights, or you can just decide to lock down the computer. Now, if you are looking to the other side and saying, let me lock down the all computers, then the issue is, without admin rights, you cannot install printers, you cannot install ActiveX, you cannot have access to specific application which needs admin rights in order to run on the computers, and then you are starting to affect the end user productivity, and you are starting to create a lot of support calls to the help desk in order that, hey, I need to install the printer, or I'm traveling right now, I need to change the time zone because I'm moving to another continent or anything like this. So the challenge is with this all or nothing approach is, are you risking the environment and expose yourself to malware attacks, or are you locking down and provide or creating some kind of very restrictive environment which create a lot of headaches to the end users to be productive, and also to create a lot of work to the help desk to start and to deal with all those cases of end users needs admin rights.
Right. And so today, are a lot of organizations still allowing their end users to have admin rights?
This is correct. Most of organizations today providing, for just because the all or nothing approach, they prefer not to deal with this problem. They prefer not to solve this problem and just to grant the admin rights. And by this way, actually, they are exposing themselves to malware attacks. For the very large organizations, financial institutions, healthcare industry, and so on, they are regulated actually to lock down the environment. So they are, in a lot of those cases, there is some groups in those other type of organizations that are locked down.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue is, if someone is traveling, what are you going to do? You need to give him the admin rights with this all or nothing approach. So by the end of the day, even if you are starting with lockdown environment, you're finding yourself after a few months already that 30-40% of your users having admin rights, and this is what we are trying to solve, to provide some kind of granular solution, is to keep the environment, the end user environment, locked down, which means not to grant admin rights to the end user, but at the same time to elevate privileges to all those Windows tasks and applications that require the admin rights. So it's a very granular solutions to solve this type of challenge.
Mm-hmm. And so tell me about some of the main drivers that are causing organizations to address this issue.
Yes. Windows 7 migration is a great opportunity, and we have great tractions right now in the market because of one of the major drivers to a lot of customers coming to us is the issue of Windows 7 migration. When you are refreshing the old desktop environment, and this is an opportunity actually to set up better control tools, or to control better your old desktop environment. And Windows 7, it's a big project moving from XP or Vista to Windows 7, so companies, this is an opportunity for the IT department. In a lot of cases, there is political issue between the IT department and the end user, because end users, of course, want to have admin rights because they want to do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
The IT department prefer to be in control, so going for such projects is an opportunity for the IT department actually to implement solution to provide them the better control. And by the end of the day, for the end user, it doesn't matter, because if the IT department will set up the right policies that end users require access to XYZ application, they will do it in advance. So end user will continue to have access to all the applications that they need, but they will not be in a free world to do whatever they want to do, and by accessing several very dangerous applications, exposing the whole corporate to malware.
Mm-hmm. And for organizations who maybe are looking to make that migration to Windows 7 or just see this as an issue in their organization and want to address it, what are some best practices or first steps that they could take?
Definitely. We are providing today, actually we launched a week ago, a free tool. We call this admin discovery tool. It's what we found out with all our customers and opportunities that it's not very clear how risky your environment is. It's not very clear how your organization is exposed to Windows attacks, so to malware attacks. So what we are providing is a tool that you can run, agentless, free tool. You can have just a picture of how many users and which users are running with admin rights, how many users are not running with admin rights. You can have discovery tool to find out what kind of policies you need to set up, and you need to set up in your system and in order to know what kind of policies to set up to make sure that you have a smooth transition to more controlled environment. And by this free tool, it's not just it's giving you a picture of how risky your whole environment and how many end users are using running the computer with admin rights. You can actually use this free tool to remove the admin rights from the computers, and by doing this, it's just we have a very nice pictures of red, yellow, green, who allows to have admin rights, who is not allowed to have admin rights, the red group, and running with admin rights, and very easy to remove those red group, the risky group, to be green group. And then of course the next step of course is to take our whole the very large platform in order to set up the whole policies and to provide the least privileges to the end users.
And where can they access that free tool?
From Viewfinity, www.viewfinity.com.
Your website?
Yes.
Okay, Gil, thanks for going through this. And
thank you very much.
You're welcome. And thank you to you for watching. Have a great day.